satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 11.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Terrific header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's not got that quite right. Wirtz, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Xavi. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Madrid, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for options for movement. Drives it in. Big header! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Wirtz! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Ibrahimovic. Xavi is onto this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Sané. Time and again they are repelled. Sané really struggling to influence the game. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Costa Curta. And here's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Batistuta. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Floated through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is it's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 23, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 10, Fernando Torres, el dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Haaland. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is from Mario. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Bale is standing over this one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Bale! It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. And he shoots! That could spell trouble. And again! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager called, can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, and looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Neymar.
Habrá 5
Looking
minutos
to
de
play him
descuento.
in. That's tidy. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Mohamed Salah. Valverde. Saliba has given away a free kick. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale looking to run onto it. And that has been knocked clear. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always wanted to stay in the box. His darting movement, he had a great habit of being able to lose a marker. Superb player.
Oh, it's Bebeto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Ronaldinho. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roll! That was superb goalkeeping.
Raul is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Batistuta! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Raul, over to the left. Now it's Sané, and this is Raul. He's cut it out. De Gea clears it away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Sané is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Harmlessly behind. So, third corner of the game. That was no routine save.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking here to chip it through. Hazard is there to clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Knocks it into space. Sané. Ronaldinho.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He gets big! And he's heaved it away. Now it's Raul. Jorginho, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Always onto this. Pedri, Yilmaz, and now the breakaway.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Hakimi. Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this. Yilmaz! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now he's got space here. That's the keeper's ball. Pedri. He shifted it to the flank. Terrific header! He's scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap what...
Big header! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Played out towards the right wing. On the through ball. Great ball, and he's in. Batistuta! And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 9, Ronaldinho.
And we're off again.
Serán sustituidos por...
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment. Go for...
He's got full. And it's there! And they are cruising away. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he plays one through. Sane gets into a good position. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Sane. Raul. Played into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yilmaz does really well to win the ball there. Good ball over the top. And now they can clear their lines. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Yilmaz. Hazard. He's got away. Cross needs to be... climbs up big! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's Hakimi. Oh, good ball! And he's lost his man here. Sané. Pedri. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Well, that is one way to stop him. Back into the middle. Pedri. And he's had it nicked away. And he was quick to react. And it's Jorginho. Sané gets into some space. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, important interception. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hakimi. Adams gets over and intercepts. Now it's Batistuta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nice control. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Hakimi. Jorginho. Played out to the right. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught on shoots! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's become a case of men against boys. It's Bebeto. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good Bebeto! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Sané plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Tries to pass it through. Delivers with... goes for the header! Bebeto gets flagged offside. Foot in. Mario. Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Hakimi. Pedri. Now it's Bebeto. Just eases him off the ball. No way through there. Pass somewhat off target. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Decent hit from there. Now it's Palmer. It's a pretty loose pass. Raul. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. There it is! Carvajal. That's really well manoeuvred. Park Ji-sung. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gets into some space. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Palmer. Well timed, excellent interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Raul. That's an excellent interception. Barella. And he's quick to snatch it back. Park Ji-sung. He's picked his way through. Park Ji-sung's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Barella. He's on it, can he get away? He's shifting through the... Vinicius Junior! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something
just about within shooting range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Barella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away. Nice interception, well timed. Saliba gets good distance on it. Oh, good-looking ball. Thinks about the shot. There's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He could be in here. And this is Park Ji-sung. Played in. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Palmer. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's got the beating of his man. Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Palmer. Beckham. And it's Barella. Looking for options for movement. Plays it across. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard. Played down the flank. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more. No.
Chance for a shot! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And we hit half-time. Now to review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
Just a quick
at this stage.
And an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. No luck with that dink over the top. And they win it back again. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that...
Decent chance! It is a fantastic goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A case now of complete control. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Raul. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 8, Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 19,
Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the cross. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball's gone astray. Now it's Torres. And this is Romario. Something in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Threads one in. Romario. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Park Ji-sung gets a foot in here. And this is Raul. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Barella. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rijkaard tries to pass it through.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
Lionel Messi! Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 7.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, played right into his path. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
On the field.
Danger averted for now.
David Villa.
Now it's Romario. Tries to play it through. Romario. He can get that clear. Now it's Villa. Now this could be a chance. Lovely ball and a real... And he shoots! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And the chance goes to waste.
Borussia Dortmund certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 6, Daniel Carvajal. Coming on the field is number 3, Robertson.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Raul. Park Ji-sung is onto this.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, what has happened here? No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Romario. Raul. And can he finish?
Added minutes has been indicated.
And it's with the keeper. Beckham. Played back to the goalkeeper. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And a quick reminder today that
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Chip?
Is strict.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.